We have known it for a long time. Gold and jewels or laying the world at our feet are not gifts of love that we desire from the depths of our souls. A gift is quickly bought, a few nice words are easily said. When it comes to the most important feeling in the world, actions are called for, not empty words or lame promises. Men and women love differently. Maybe it's true that one sex comes from Venus and the other from Mars. The fact is, men are also capable of deep feelings, and yet they also show these feelings sometimes quite openly. However, when it comes to love in everyday life, they score with somewhat different evidence than Hollywood and world literature would have us believe. In today's video, we'll show you how you can actually tell that your guy loves you from the bottom of his heart. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the little bell, and get ready for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. It does not always have to be simple. We often only recognize the difference between true love and a meaningless flirtation that does not promise a great future when we are in a state of emergency. As long as the time spent together is a gentle glide without stormy ups and downs, a relationship is not difficult to manage. Its value is often only recognized when the honeymoon phase is over and the first dark clouds appear on the horizon. In superficial partnerships, both men and women tend to quickly take flight when their comfort is in jeopardy. However, if a partner stays with us when the going gets tough, then we can pretty safely assume it's love. Number 2. Conversations about the future are not taboo. You don't have to discuss your pension fund or the names of your children with your new boyfriend right away. At the beginning of a new relationship, carefully test out what your new boyfriend thinks of the next summer vacation or Christmas at your parents' house. The future often begins for commitment-shy specimens of the human species on the next weekend. On the other hand, it's a good sign if he wants to make plans with you. He wants to introduce you to his parents and his buddies, climb this or that mountain with you, and travel to many foreign countries. Visions of the future clearly point to love. Number 3. He asks for your opinion. Rarely do we feel more caught off guard in relationships than when our partners make important decisions without us. Anyone who learns from acquaintances or colleagues that the gentleman in question would like to immigrate to Costa Rica for 6 months next year should immediately dispose of their rose-colored glasses. But even minor decisions should not be made in a partnership on your own. If, on the other hand, your crush asks for your opinion and advice, you should not only feel flattered, but also loved. He is showing in this way that he values not only your body, but also your mind and your view on things. This gives a whole different value to a relationship and shows appreciation and respect. Number 4. Out of 100 questions about you, he would answer 99 correctly. Okay, let's not be so strict. Let's say he could easily pack your suitcase for you, and you wouldn't attract any unpleasant attention on vacation on the other side of the world. If a man is sincerely interested in a partner, he feels a sincere need to learn as much as possible about her. He wants to get to know your family and friends, to know what he can make her happy with, and, of course, what makes her anxious and sad. Getting to know each other does not stop with the first date. Beware of men who, after a year, still do not know the names of your siblings or do not remember your birthday. Number 5. He doesn't always agree with you. You don't always have to see eye to eye with your partner. If a man always says yes and amen to everything you say, this does not automatically mean that he agrees with you. It's more likely that he just doesn't care. On the other hand, if a man takes the trouble to dive into a veritable argument with you and defend his point of view, he really cares about you. Saying yes is easier than presenting arguments to support your point of view. Saying yes is always easier than presenting arguments to support your point of view. Number 6. You are number 1. Even the greatest love must give each partner space. Separate outings with your own friends or time alone must be included in any solid partnership. Nevertheless, when we talk about love, the partner must come first. No job, no buddies, no club, and certainly no so-called best friend may take the first rank. Only when a man has declared his sweetheart to be his top priority does he really mean it with her. Number 7. With you, nothing seems impossible to him. An absolutely unmistakable sign that he is serious about you is a different view of some things. If he used to be completely unwilling to commit, but can now suddenly imagine a terraced house in the countryside, complete with children and a dog, he has almost certainly been hit right in the heart by Cupid's arrow. We only make a special effort for those who are really important to us. Anyone who is forced to change for a person has landed at the wrong address, but those who would like to change for them willingly are a perfect fit. The marriage protesters then begin to dream of the big day. The small-time gardeners become adventurous cosmopolitans. Today's conclusion: love wants to be loved. Spending a nice evening, a hot night, or a happy weekend together is not difficult. Perfect strangers could do it if they surfed on the same wavelength to some extent. When we talk about love, and yes, that is indeed a big word, we mean something real, not mundane and utterly wonderful. With this one person, we could imagine a future together. We mean something real, not mundane, and utterly wonderful. With this one person, we could imagine a future together, starting a family or emigrating to distant lands. What distinguishes love from flirtation has more than just 3 letters. It's about respect, cohesion, community, communication, and the unconditional desire to put the other person's well-being before your own needs. Loving is everything, and yet a rare commodity. If it has found its way into our lives, we usually know it at first sight. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.